just about ready for. Here's Jock Peterson now, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Here comes the first pitch. Now a swing and a chop. Foul right at home plate. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Starting to get a bit chilly here tonight. 57 degrees at game time. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game. Here's Brian Dozier now. Previous history with Luis Severino. Small sample, a perfect 1-for-1. And he takes ball one. Dozier is a strong defender playing up the middle in the infield. He's got great hands, good range, the big arm, and those skills are not lost on his teammates, his coaches, or his front office for that matter.
Yeah, he has the ability. What I love about this ball player, he's got such a great internal clock. It seems like it's bang, bang at first every time, but the guy's out. He's got sure hands and an accurate throwing.
Here's Corey Seager, recipient of a National League Silver Slugger Award for his contributions at shortstop last year. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Played on the backhand. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Into the box, Aaron Hicks. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Aaron.
In there, no balls and a strike. Back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning. Here's Brett Gardner now. His lifetime numbers against Kershaw. He's hitless in 6 tries. 0-1 the count. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag, and the runner will get back standing. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
I'm interested to watch this next pitch right here. He got a swing on a high fastball. I wonder if he's going to pull the old Plesac and climb the ladder.
And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2.
You know, Matty, I'm not surprised by that pitch. Raise the eye level a little bit. Maybe we get something bouncing in the dirt right here.
This is pulled into right, but this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Stepping up to the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. First pitch coming, here it is. Curveball that time, not even close.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
And a good eye as he lays off, and the count moves to 2-1 now on the Yankee left fielder. And he'll dive back in. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Swing and a miss, strike 2.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting? And hold on there. That's not going to get him in there with the stolen base. Here's big Aaron Judge. Runner in scoring position with Sagan. High pop-up. Kershaw has a play. And the inning is over. Here's Manny Machado now. Previous history with Luis Severino. He's totaled 4 hits in 17 at-bats. He's also hit 3 home runs. 1-0 the count. The 1-0. Misses for the second ball. Now the 2-1 is taken, ball 3.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
Very weakly on the ground. And with a big pitch here, he'll step off and rethink things. Base hit into right center. So stepping in, number 13. This will be his first trip to the plate in this one.
Number 13.
Changeup too low, and it's 1-0. Machado on at first, nobody out. Hit on the ground to third. Fielded cleanly to second for 1, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. Stepping into the box, Yasiel Puig. First pitch of the at-bat. I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike 1. A 1-1 count to Puig.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
And Hicks will settle under this one for the second out. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder, Cody Bellinger. A bouncer to the left side, scooped up on the backhand, and he is out on the tag. At the plate, Gary Sanchez. He'll be the one to start things here against Clayton Kershaw. Base hit into right center. Now batting, Andrew McCutchen. From the stretch. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Back goes Peterson to the track, to the wall. And this one is gone. A home run. Here's the first pitch to him. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. Here's Miguel Andujar now. Back up the middle. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Couldn't help himself that time as he chases one below the knees. It's strike 1. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now. Now a snap move over to first. But the runner's back easily. Andujar stands at first with 1 out. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. And there he goes towards second. A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul. Here's Kershaw with another 0-2. He's running again. Hit out towards second. Only play will be to first, so with the runner in motion, they stay out of the double play. And he is in there.
Now batting, center fielder, Aaron.
He's set. Here it comes. Fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game.
High and deep to right center. Back goes Puig. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Torres has it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. At the plate, Justin Turner. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now this is chopped foul at home plate. It's 0-1.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. Coming to the plate now, Jock Peterson, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2.
This is why this guy is so effective. He's able to pound the zone, get ahead in the count, and now he has so many.
He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. And he will come all the way around to score. Unbelievable. Missed with a slider.
Broke out the sweeping slider right there and just missed off the edge. If he would have caught the corner right there, I think he's got a backwards K.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And a slider called strike 3 as he couldn't pull the trigger and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brett Gardner, 0 for 1 here in the early going. A swinging bunt to the mound. And the leadoff man in the inning will get the job done here. It's an infield single. Giancarlo Stanton now, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. And this is going to work out for him. It's an infield single to make it first and second. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Aaron Judge. He popped out in his first trip. First pitch coming, here it is. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, you got a runner in scoring position. It only takes one. I know he was out in front on that off-speed pitch right there, but this pitcher cannot get cute and leave something over the heart of the plate.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge.
You know, I think he's having a hard time with that curveball right now, and that's part of the reason why he struggled early on in the start. It's so important to have command of those secondary pitches, or hitters just start sitting on the hard stuff.
Swing and a little tapper, but it gets foul. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a breaking ball stays outside.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long, epic at-bats, you start to get into swing mode.
And that one swung on and missed 0-1.
The pitcher has to find a way to minimize damage here. Maybe take 2 outs for 1 run. Who cares? Get a double play, pop-up strikeout. Something to get you back in this inning.
High in the air out to center field. Bellinger's under it. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. Digging in to try it again, Andrew McCutchen has got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position.
Well, that's a great take there, right there, on that slider down and in. That's one of the toughest pitches to lay off of as a hitter. That hard breaking ball coming down and in at the back foot. A tough take on a good pitch.
Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. And they'll tack on a run with the sac fly. It's now a 4-1 ball game. And the throw comes into third, but it's not in time, and it'll be scored a sac fly and an RBI. Striding in, Luke Boyd. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Kershaw comes set. Here's the 0-2. And the 0-2 here is fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. Here's Kershaw with another 0-2. Popped him up. And Machado will make the catch here, and that ends the inning. Here's Corey Seager. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Designated hitter.
Zach Britton answers the call from the pen here in the fourth, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Kike Hernandez will come on now as the pinch hitter. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Still 1-2. The next 1-2 pitch. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. So here's the cleanup hitter, Manny Machado. He singled his last time up. Lays off 1-0. 4-1 our score as we play inning number 4. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1. A shot down the first baseline, but that finds its way through for a base hit. Machado on his way to second. The throw into second, and he is in at second base with a 1-out double. Digging in, number 13 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. There's a strike at the knees. 0-1. Hard on the ground towards short. In time to first, and there are 2 away. And they've got the runner trapped in a hot box between second and third now. Over now, they'll apply. Digging in now for the Yankees, Miguel Andujar, 1 for 1 after a single this first time up.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And the inning begins with a quick out number 1. Here comes the first pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. Dozier fields it cleanly. Throw on to first will take care of him, and Kershaw is in control now. 2 away. Digging in once again, Aaron Hicks. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. And that one stayed too low, apparently. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Dozier has it. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. In now is Yasiel Puig. In previous meetings with Britton over the years, not big sample size, 0 for 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. 0-2, here it is. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Puig will take a big turn and head for second. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Puig stands at second with no outs. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2. Line drive to left. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. In with it quickly is Gardner, however, and that holds the runner at third. Coming to the plate now, Yasmani Grandal.
Number 9, Yasmani.
Aroldis Chapman is on his way to the mound, and this is a rather curious move to bring on the closer in just the 5th inning. Hit hard on the ground at third. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Digging in for his second at-bat, Justin Turner. Lifetime line against Chapman. He's hitless in 6 tries. The 0-1 on its way. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
Hey, 2 tough pitches right there, and expect more of the same. With that guy standing out on second base, you don't want any RBI scoring right here. With that base open at first, he's going to grind out and try and get this guy to swing at something outside the zone.
On to first, and there are 2 down. Here's Jock Peterson now. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
One of the keys to good pitching is attacking early in the count. That's 2 pitches, 2 swings, and an 0-2 count. Let's see if he goes right after him and tries to bury him here on the 3rd pitch.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Another try at 2-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with. Here's Brett Gardner now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Left fielder, Brett Gardner.
Chance here for Dozier at second. Scooped up, and there's 1 away. Ready once again, Giancarlo Stanton. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
Giancarlo Stanton.
Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
It's really hard to match up this poor performance when you dive into the numbers. This guy's thrown over 80% of his first pitches for strikes, but he's going to need to have to clean his stuff up a little bit better and get the ball down in the strike zone.
And he'll try and tempt him with 1 in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
1-2 pitch is a slider that misses. 2-2.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
Bellinger is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Judge, who fittingly gets the nickname All Rise. He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, Matt, you cannot miss on your first rounder,
And the throw to first is there. The inning is. Here's Brian Dozier now. They'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. Chad Green takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Here comes the first pitch.
Now pitching for the New York
Fouled
Yankees,
away.
number 57.
Wind up and the 0-1. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Next will be the designated hitter, Kike Hernandez. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Hernandez is just shy of 6 feet at 5'11", a right-handed batter and thrower. He was taken in the 6th round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Hey, this middle round selection is still developing, but he's doing it at the big league level, and he has a lot of time to get his tool set ironed out.
Throw gets him. 2 down. Here's Manny Machado now. He doubled earlier and carries a 2. First delivery to him on the way. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
Drilled to the left side. That's through a base hit, and he's got his 3rd hit of the game. Now in the box, number 13. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole 0-2. Swing and a miss as he chases one out of the zone for the 3rd strike, and that's the 3rd out of the inning. Next for New York, Gary Sanchez. It was an RBI sac fly for him last time through. Line drive base hit into the left center field gap. Ready for another shot now, Andrew McCutchen. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the 2nd. Grounder down the line at 3rd. The Dozier for 1 on to 1st, but not in time as he beats it out. So striding in, Luke Voigt. It was a fly out for him in his last trip, and he just manages to get his hand in. First pitch of the at-bat. Back up the middle. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. The tag, and he's nabbed trying for 2. But 1's all they get as the run scores. Here's Miguel Andujar now. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And he'll coast into 2nd here with a 2-out double. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Tapper up the line. Throw too late to get him at first. Not a thing of beauty, but it's an infield single nonetheless. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Aaron Hicks. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Kershaw comes set. Here's the 0-1. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Bellinger is going to have room out there as he puts this away. Digging in and looking for more, Yasiel Puig. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike 1. A bouncer to the left side. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Hit hard on the ground towards 2nd. Andujar brings it in on to 1st, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. A couple of ground outs on his batting line in 2 trips so far. Good downward action there, and it's 0-1. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And a changeup runs inside on him as he's got to back out of the way of that one. And he squares up on this one. Deep to straightaway right. Judge looks up. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Now at the plate, Justin Turner. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this is fouled at the plate. And now he'll step off as they look for a strikeout pitch. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. Ball 2. 3 runs, 8 hits, 1 error in the ballgame for the Dodgers to this point. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Sanchez recovers, and the throw to first. Settling in now, Brett Gardner. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Brett Gardner.
First pitch is a slider called for a strike. Now a hard liner toward short, but right there to glove it is the shortstop for the first out. Ready now, Giancarlo Stanton. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Oh, and this one's driven the other way and deep to the corner. Gone. He uses that short porch to an advantage. Home run. First offering on its way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Hit sharply on the ground. And there's his first base hit in this one. Around first, digging for 2. Around second now and headed for third. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple. Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. Ryan Madsen takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame. Hit to short. Throw will be to first for the second out, but meanwhile another run is in to score. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. Comes in 1 for 2. Didi Gregorius, who have come on as a pinch hitter. Fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Career numbers with Madsen. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. 8 runs on 12 hits and no errors for the Yankees so far. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. Luke Voigt would be next. And he lays off ball 4, so he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Breaking ball in for a strike. Scorched to third. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Here's Jock Peterson now. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one.
The left fielder, number 31, Jock Peterson.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches and some big.
Dylan Betances is on the pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
Number 68.
And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1 and 2.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Betances will take it himself for the first out of the inning. Here's Brian Dozier now. Previous history against Dylan Betances. He's 0 for 4. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Oh, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
And it's fouled away. Tried to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. 0-1, here's the pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Here's Miguel Andujar now. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8. Neil Walker is going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set the table in the bottom of the 8th as they look for some insurance. Chopped weakly to the left. And a good throw gets him, 1 gone. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. 1 out, nobody on. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Dozier charging this one. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close. So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, Aaron Hicks. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. No balls and 1 strike. Little dribbler back at him. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Here's Manny Machado now. Previous history against Dellinger. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. The 1-1 home is taken for ball 2. The 2-2. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Judge is there, 1 away. Ready for another chance. Number 13. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. In now is Yasiel Puig. He's set, and the pitch. Grounded to third. This could be 2. Throw won't get him. Standing in, Cody Bellinger. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Hit hard back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. And now this is bobbled out in center. And the runner scores all the way from first as they try and chip away at their deficit. That makes it an 8-5 ball game. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And this will be fouled away. Set to deliver the 0-1. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
I mean, these guys look more like lumberjacks than professional hitters right now. They're hacking at everything.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
0-1's the count.
From the belt, the pitch. Swing and a ground ball to third. Throw to first is in time, and the Yankees win it. The Yankees win. And the Yankees were given a big boost tonight by the performance of this man, Andrew McCutchen. Take a snapshot of that. He's our tops player of the game.